What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another tier list video. I'm actually on my 12-hour live stream, so we have the chat here as well as, you guys that are watching the video now in the future. I hope you all are having a great evening, a great day. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter to stay updated on everything on the channel, and join the Discord. The links are in the description down below. I cannot talk right now. Today, we're going to be doing the Ace Combat waifu, aka female character tier list. We have a lot of different females to choose from here. To clarify, I have a girlfriend. Okay, let's start with the RIP list. Okay, Markov's wife, she's dead. You just can't even make a tier on that. Okay, it's fucked up already. She's dead. Anyway, Yellow 4, rest in peace. Definitely not a time. We definitely need some F's in the chat for them. You can't make a tier on them. Same thing with Scream. Rest in peace. Not gonna happen. Let's start with Fiona now. You guys know how I feel about Fiona. In my Ace Combat 3 live stream that I've been doing my playthrough, there's just no way. I hate Fiona for the life of me. Fiona is the most annoying character I have ever dealt with in Ace Combat. Just depending on your choices, she's either alive or dead. So this is why she's not going in the F in the chat RIP tier. Okay, for me, she's annoying as fuck. She just complains a lot. She's always scared. I don't like anything about her. But then I felt a little bit of sympathy, and I was like, you're going through a lot. You lost your sister. You definitely just have a lot of hardships to deal with in this world. I mean, you're fighting a war that's actively scaring the shit out of you every single day. This is why I'm gonna put her at the D list. Moving on, we have the one and only Reyna. Reyna is really interesting. She's a weirdo. What do you even say? She's different. She's one of those different girls, okay? She holds a very special place in my heart, okay? Her backstory is one of the most interesting ones, I think, of any character. She's kind of a badass as well. She flies the X-49 Night Raven. I haven't finished Ace Combat 3, but I know enough of her backstory to kind of talk a little bit about her. She has strong relations with Dijon. I'm just assuming, without spoilers, right? Please don't spoil me, chat. That she got her own information from her brain, or maybe herself was uploaded to the electrosphere. But at the same time, like, you see her physical body come out of the X-49 Night Raven, so I don't think she's in the electrosphere. I could be wrong though. Like I said, no spoilers. Top tier character, although she's weird as fuck, I gotta put her at the S tier, man. She's a weird character, but I really, really, really enjoy everything about her. Moving on, we have Avril from Ace Combat 7. Avril is what you would call an absolute badass. Everything she does, everything she says, everything that she has done in Ace Combat 7, like, she just always one-ups herself every single time she does something, okay? She built her own fucking plane using scrap metal, learned everything from her grandpa. She is the scrap queen. What else is there to say about her? Okay, she's an amazing character. Very, very, very great character development, like I said. She also helped save Princess Rosa on the battlefield. She was there. She was talking a lot of that shit, that mad shit, to AWACS. And it's fucking dope. I really like her. That being said, nonetheless, she's an S tier character. Okay, moving on. Let's go with Cynthia. Chat, you guys are definitely gonna give me a lot of shit for this. Y'all have seen the live streams. Cynthia's a stubborn one. She's the sister of Fiona. Not annoying at all. She's like quite the opposite. Okay, quite the opposite of Fiona. Cynthia is the better half of her sister. Visually, personality, good ass character. She did succumb to the evils of the electrosphere. Breaking news, before I continue on with Cynthia, I did forget one character for an F in the chat. Brownie, rest in peace, girl. 07, we salute to you. Back to Cynthia. We stand. Okay, we stand. She definitely did turn on Dijon at the end of her route. Although there is a lot of good to be said about her. She did kind of fuck up. She left her sister out in the world, went into the electrosphere, and just fucking left her in the dust. Her sister died because of it. I think that was totally fucked up. I think the one thing about her was she could have at least just stayed with her sister, or fucking like listened to her sister a little bit more, you know, like compromised. She did what she wanted to, but it got her sister killed, and she paid for it, and she regretted being in the electrosphere. Kind of seemed like she used herself as a lab subject, a lab test subject, and for that, for killing her own sister, she's got to go in the A tier. Oh, no way. Ashley's a boy? That's a male leader in Ace Combat. There we go. Okay, well, that's a mistake in the tier list. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. Ashley is a Belkin boy. I'm so sorry. I completely gendered him because of his name, and that hurts. Can we just get an F in the chat? Okay, moving on. Natasha, don't even know her last name. She broke Bartlett's heart. She's a bitch. I hate her. I hate everything about her. She's going in the D tier. Fuck her. Fuck her. She has done, that's how he got Heartbreak One. Bartlett has that nickname because of her, right? He thought he was gonna get married. He thought that she was doing a lot of good for him. Clearly, she wasn't good for him. Everybody's gonna give me shit for that. I know it. Moving on. So Ludmila is such a great, amazing friend to Melissa. There's a lot of good to be said about her. She picked up Melissa when she had nowhere to go. She has done so much between the time of war, I guess escaping death, you could say, meeting up with the military, and I mean, look, she's just a genuinely good person at heart. She is. No, we're not putting Matilda on the list. No, that is not okay, guys. I definitely put her at A tier. I don't want to say she's S tier. She hasn't done a whole shit ton, but she definitely did help out Melissa. Moving on, Nagasa. Oh god, almost on par with Avril. She did not build her own plane here, but she has done a good bit for the war, the Circum-Pacific War to be exact. And she's been around since Bartlett has trained her. She was the last surviving trainee. She also protected Blaze at all costs. She had the potential to be a captain. She had the potential to take over Razgriz, but she didn't. Instead, she wanted to make sure that Blaze is going to make it out alive. She wanted to make sure that her team was first. She always put her team first and herself second. That is a honor in the military, the embodiment of selflessness. Okay, she also was a prisoner of Euctobania. I think it's in mission 14 Ice Cage, I believe, or mission, it's like mission 14 and 15, right? Her plane goes down, she ejects, and she becomes a Euctobanian prisoner of war, and that is absolutely fucking insane. 10 out of 10. You cannot tell me otherwise. She is an amazing fucking character. The development is incredible. And with that being said, she is S tier. Oh yeah, she also went to space. I forgot that. She's been in Ace Combat 7, 5. Moving on. Melissa. Melissa. Like, what can I say? I feel really bad for her. You know, she's just a single mom trying to make sure that her kid has an amazing life. She's such a hardworking mom. She has a hardworking man out there in the field that did fly and that did take on a lot of responsibility in the military, but unfortunately came back dead. I really hate that, you know, she got dealt with such a bad hand of cards. She is an amazing mother. She's traversed through a lot. You can definitely relate to her. You know, you can feel her pain in every single cutscene. I'm already blanking out on her name once again. Ludmila. I'm so bad at pronunciations, but she meets her, and Ludmila ends up, and she's got to go on the same tier as Ludmila. Moving on, Camilla from Ace Combat Infinity, aka the Butterfly Master. I did not have a chance to play the campaign when it came out. I mean, I don't know much about her. She's this childlike, I don't even know if she like does anything for the story. I just know at the very end she's in this little satellite spaceship thing and she ejects and like hums a Bandai Namco song. It's like a Pac-Man reference, and then yeah, like she just leaves as if she was gonna do something good or bad. And I wish I could have studied a little bit more about her. Like I said, I don't hear anything crazy about Camilla's an enemy that doesn't really do much. Apparently she's not even conscious of her actions. Yeah, she is quirky, I will agree. Not much else to be said about her. C tier. Moving on, Princess Rosa. A lot of people simp for this lady. Although she's involved in a lot of the problems inside of the Ace Combat 7 universe, what has she done for the war? She gets involved in something that she's just born to be in. Fucking A, dude. She becomes like a prisoner of war, gets taken by Dr. Schroeder. People just really simp for her. There's a cutscene where her fucking RIP JPEG dog ends up dying, and somehow she didn't die. I don't know how. She is forced into a lot of things that she probably didn't want to do. All she really wants is like peace, quote unquote. But really Avril is the one who kind of changed the tide of the war here. I don't give a shit about her. I don't care about her. I don't simp for her. I could care less. I feel bad about her dog. She jumped off the lighthouse. What has she done? She's D tier. We have Marcela Vasquez. This lady is a fucking trooper. She definitely is a ride or die for Espada 1. I mean, she lives, breathes, and dies for her mans. She's been through a lot, you know. She was fighting a war. She genuinely thought she could take down Cypher. She appears on the mission with the XBO. Unfortunately, Espada 1 did not make it. She does do a lot of freestyle dancing now after the wars ended. Very absolute badass for the fact that she traversed through that war like a trooper. She's got to go at B tier. She's not my favorite character in the world because she's kind of just a ride or die. Definitely put some F's in the chat for her, man. Diana McGoney. She is an officer in the Ocean Ground Defense Force, involved in the restoration of the 8th Railgun. So this lady has a major involvement of the war. The really one big break that we see from her is when she does help fire off the one shot off the 8th Railgun in Stonehenge. So she kind of turned the tide of the war as well. She's the one who definitely sat there and assisted OADF and the Ground Defense Force and made this thing ready to fire. This lady is an absolute badass because she fired the fucking railgun with her own bare eyes. All right, this lady somehow, some way, I don't understand how she was able to just go from like 0 to 100 like that. And with that being said, I'll put her at the B tier. Moving on, let's go with Janice. All right, Janice from Ace Combat Assault Horizon. Now, she's a pilot for the United States Bomber Squadron. She has a call sign of Razor. She became part of Task Force 108, assigned to the AC-130U gunship pilot on behalf of Colonel William Bishop of the Werewolf Squadron. She was reassigned to the Razor Squadron, sent on a mission to destroy an ICBM base in Russia. She's assertive, independent, free-spirited. She flirts with Jose Gutierrez, aka Guts, which is Bishop's wingman. Like, that's such a badass picture of her, man. She gives a lot of good to the team as far as just positivity, love. She has a great friendship with her team. With that being said, I mean, she's generally loved. She's gonna go in the A tier. I don't want to say that she's like top tier, but she's definitely one of the more memorable main characters in the game. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Last but not least, we have Hushin, or Huxian. Is it Huxian? Is it Huxian or Huxian? It's proper Chinese pronunciation. Hushin. Oh, it's Hushin. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Hushin is a OADF pilot. She had a rough upbringing. She came from the slums, left out of there, worked super hard, became a pilot, and then somehow joined the OADF Cyclops squad. This girl, Count gives her a lot of shit for swearing and being, I want to say, like, she's kind of a badass bitch, right? She talks her shit and she loves talking her shit. On July 12, 2019, Hushin participated in a reconnaissance mission which aimed to investigate the Stonehenge ruins. She was pursued by MQ-99. Spare Squadron was tasked with escorting Cyclops and Trigger Squadron out of the valley, and she retreated from the airspace thanks to Spare. August 10, 2019, Hushin was involved in attacking the Erusian Navy Jord fleet with 2 supporting platforms, Snyder's Top, one of her second to last operations. This was very huge for her. She wanted to quit, but Wiseman pushed her through, and there was a lot of physical and mental turmoil on that mission, and she wasn't shot down, but Wiseman told her to retreat, in which she did. She's been through a lot. She is a bad bitch. She also punched Clemens, which was fucking insane. How absolutely incredible of a character she is. She's got to go to S tier. We've done it. That is the Ace Combat waifu, aka the female character tier list. It took a very long time for me to do this. I know I'm gonna have to cut out a lot and edit out a lot. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked this tier list. If you did, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like. Also, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content like this. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter to stay updated on the channel. Join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. And of course, as always, I will see you all in the next tier list. Bye, everybody.